Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Vampire Survivors. Today's beverage is a very nice traditional cup of tea, the perfect beverage for slaying some monsters, hopefully. Either way, welcome back to Vampire Survivors. In a previous video, I was basically doing a bit of a play and display type of affair and very much enjoying it. And since then, I've put a lot of time into the game. That means more power-ups, different unlocks, and indeed new characters and maps. And fair warning right now, there will be spoilers in this video. I've been very much enjoying discovering things, and I try to avoid wikis and articles about the game and guides at all costs and try to find things. And there's a lot of comments as well in that previous video saying, oh yeah, discovering new things, it's great, and you know, we don't want to spoil things, so I appreciate that, but certainly a lot of things to find. And indeed, as I said, spoiler alert, I have recently got Poe here, who has a permanent plus 25% pickup radius but also minus 30 max health, but starts with the garlic bull weapon as standard. And I've recently went to the dairy planet. The magic map hidden here might finally lead us to a vampire, or at least some more roast chicken. And once you get to a certain part of that, you get a map, which means if we start on the first stage, which is the Mad Forest here, and I press escape, we actually get a mini map now, and this has got lots of things on it. So at the top I've got like there's like a black heart. At the bottom, there's a red heart. On the top left, we have a skull glowing purple. Bottom left is a clover leaf. Top right, we have a question mark, which is the most curious thing there. And there's also a leaf. So what I want to do is I want to head to one of these because it might be some sort of unlock. And yeah, this is the first time I've actually played with this map. I loaded in and went, oh, there's a map. Let's do a video on that. And also you can show guides, which shows us where things are. So I think we'll actually hide that. We don't need that. We're basically going to the top right. So yeah, you might know what's ahead, and well, hopefully my lack of knowledge on that area. Let's go with Laurel to shield ourselves some damage. Hopefully my lack of knowledge when it comes to that is going to be some sort of entertainment for yourself. But let's just have a quick look over on the right hand side. So I'm going to go towards these pyres because they might contain coins and such, which is alright. In terms of different builds and unlocks, I've been discovering different things, and one of them is like is it an augment or an upgrade or an evolution? I can't remember the terms, but yeah, you got one where I think it was on the library map, the second map. There was absolutely an amazing run. I think I got over 30 minutes and to level 70 odd. I don't know if I actually completed it, but I got to the point where the unlocks I was getting weren't even upgrades for weapons or abilities. It was simply, do you want more gold or do you want more health? Like, oh, sorry, do you want to get some gold, some generic units of currency, or would you prefer to get some would you prefer to get some like health and money and whatnot? This is the only thing that I had access to. It looks like the sort of next wave has turned up. I'm going to increase garlic bulb here to make it a little bit better. But yeah, no more upgrades and unlocks. It's just, do you want more health or do you want more money? So yeah, curious. I'm trying to level up a little bit because, well, I don't know what I'm going to face here. I assume that getting towards one of these things, assume perhaps wrongly, that we'll encounter some sort of bad guy. Oh, there's a nice level up. We've got a cross, garlic increase, and an attract. I'm going to go with attract. Picks up items from further away, although it's fairly pointless at this stage because my only weapon is this garlic aura, which I do find to be a really powerful thing. And let's go for spinach. It raises inflicted damage by 10%. Oh, so that's spinach leaf and that hollow heart there. So that was on the main map, wasn't it? So if I went to that, maybe I get a spinach leaf. I'm going to go with raise inflicted damage. Quick look at the map, and yeah, if we go, tell you what, let's just go to the right hand side now for the most part and see if we can get this other spinach leaf, and maybe that will give us another rank in that. So yeah, the fun's in finding out as always. Level 5, 1 minute, just coming up to 2 minutes there on the level ups. As I said in the previous video, lots of comments regarding different unlocks and things to discover and whatnot, and since then there's been 2 or 3 patches, and even then there's been a fair amount of content added, so that's good to see. We've got character moves 10% faster, which is not normally an upgrade I would go for, but quite frankly, the distance that we are travelling, I think this would be probably a prudent choice. This is an amazing XP farm here. Movement increased by another 10%. Yeah, getting this this bat XP farm right now is brilliant. Obviously, they are gonna keep following me there, and I have this is the freeze. So normally I would use this to go back over and harvest a lot of the more powerful monsters, but I see no reason to do that. Yeah, it looks like the leaf is still to the right hand side here, so we're gonna keep going over, and then we'll visit the question mark, which is, yeah, it is very much an unknown. I'm gonna assume as well that the other stages, the other levels, will have something similar on them, but again, that's assumed perhaps wrongly. Just ticking on 3 minutes now, level 7, 5 gold, which is a bit of a shame. Another monster turned up. Oh, we've got this bat thing here, the glowing bat. I don't know if the classes as bosses or mini bosses. As I said, I know there's a fairly well stocked wiki as well, and lots of guides, but I've tried to avoid them at all costs. Well, so far I've managed it, simply because yeah, I just want to try and discover things. By all means, give hints. Don't mind about that. But yeah, it's finding these things out is fun. The fun is in finding out. Yeah, I've just increased in level 8 now. That's fine. I'm just going to go up to this pyre. Don't know what the official term for it is. But there you go. Just double check the map, and we should have a leaf any second, although what I'm going to do is turn on the guides, and apparently it is just up here. So it is going to be in this little, is going to be in here. It is, that's glowing, and we have got, yeah, spinach, so we can get that, and because we've already had that previously, it is now more of a yeah, it's a level up rather than a full new unlock. I just noticed as well, and that these skeletons, the skeletons here, they're armed with different weapons. So one of them's got a missile weapon, one of them's got like a whip there. We've got, yeah, so there's a bow, there's like a weird hellbard thing. Some of them are just unarmed and got bandanas on. Yeah, there's another nice level. Oh, there we go. So it's called Santa Water, and it has a new Evo effect. So it says Evo generates damaging zones. So let's just see where that drops. And is it going to drop somewhere close to us? It's going to go right there, so I can head into that to be fairly safe. And then another level up. Oh, so we increase garlic. Oh, we've got Pomerola, which is also, it recovers extra HP. I've currently got a bit of recovery. Yeah, 0.1. That's because of the upgrades that I've taken out of the game. I'm going to go with this one here to increase our HP rejuvenation, but also that will hopefully, anyway, let me just get rid of that mouse point because I'm sure it's sure it's a little bit distracting. Yeah, yeah, we'll pick that thing up anyway to get the evolution of it. So heading up north here, north, and it's quite a ways away. When I was on the 3rd level, it was a bit problematic to get to where I needed to go, and I almost very nearly made it. It was, yeah, it was a bit of a sort of touch and go for one moment. Oh, it looks like we're going to get the big swarm around us, so what I'll do is I'll just finish off the enemies that are here, farm that experience. Then we've got these ghosts, which do take a fairly considerable amount of damage, but luckily when that thing drops there, we'll go to the other side. There's a lot of facets to the game, and it might just seem, you know, simple WS&D, but it's all about the, it's about the combos, about positioning, when and where you unlock stuff, and how you progress on that way. Yeah, there's a lot of depth in the game, and I wouldn't say it's hidden depth. It's, I mean, it's quite clearly there even after one or two games. So I'm just trying to kite these through where that thing drops like that, and I'm trying to get the boss to come through it, which is that sort of praying mantis type thing. I am a bit concerned that I'm actually not making progress towards my intended goal. So do I try and... Oh, I got hit a couple of times there. You can see the damage that I have received. But we do have regeneration and the laurel as well to hopefully give us some regen. Anyway, yeah, we're not taking that guy out at all. It's just not happening. So I mean, I'm trying to cause damage to them, but my damage is limited with it being this garlic bulb. The next upgrade I get hopefully will be some sort of weapon. Although, ow, that's a fairly big bit of damage. Obviously, we'll lower max health with this character than perhaps some of the others, and if it keeps doing that and splitting them up, it's not too bad. But as you can see, we are limited by the damage we can do. Although trying to get oh, there we go, we've actually managed to drop the the main boss there, or whatever you want to call it, and I'm going to bring away some of these monsters. Oh, there we go. I can probably bring them down, and I can sort of skirt round like that, collecting some of these as I go, and let's just go straight through them, cause the damage up to the suitcase, and treasure found suitcase, the treasure chest. Anyway, let's see what we've got. We have an upgrade for garlic and 136 generic units of currency. So cooldown reduced by 0.1 seconds, damage up by 2. So there you go. And you can see the damage ticking away there, and job done. And now we've moved on to the bat swarms, which is just an XP pinata as we just absolutely hammer through all of those. These are zombies. Yeah, these are actually zombies. We've got increase the duration of weapon effects by 10% and augments area attacks by 10%. Oh, so increasing the area for the garlic bulb. Yeah, that's fine with me. Oh, good grief, it's very easy to get trapped in there, isn't it? Let's just continue heading north, and let's see what we can find. Lots of bats over here, so I'm just going to try and farm a little bit of experience while I can. Ow, that didn't entirely go to plan. Maybe some roast chicken here. No, it's not. It's just a coin. That's a nice bit of loot there. Nice bit of experience dropped, and we'll continue on. I'm guessing we are quite close. We are quite close, and I don't know what we're going to find, which is the curious bit about it. The fact that it's a question mark means that it's probably something level specific. But let's see, because we're getting close to it now. And I don't know whether... I was going to say, I don't know whether it's best to clear the map first, but, I mean, you can't clear it. It's a wave game, that's the point. You can't clear it. But maybe it's better for me to get some more experience, and to be fair, that experience has just turned up in the form of those bat swarms. A whip. Attack horizontally passes through enemies, or a ruin tracer which bounces around. I'm going to go with the whip, which means there's even more close range, but at least we can knock stuff back, you see, and cause damage there. Let's just continue harvesting a bit more experience. Here's a bat swarm. The bat swarm I like to obviously get because it gives us experience. The problem is that it pushes a lot of these other things towards us, which have got even more health. And oh, good grief! Okay, it looks like we've got a bit of a problem with the zombies here. And there's another bat swarm which will push zombies into us. But because of the area effect of the... Oh, can we use these? Can we use these trees to our advantage? I think we can. We got Laurel or extra HP recovery. Yeah, we can use these. Oh, good grief. Okay, I was going to say we can use these trees to our advantage, but I did get hit a couple of times there. In fact, I'm almost dead. So I'm going to probably head over here. That's a bag of money. Head over here. That's just a coin. Yeah, I'm just going to have to head away from these bats. These are really hard-hitting bats, these ones. These bigger ones, and there's another bat swarm which I will try to avoid because I don't want them to push the other enemies into me. And hopefully there's some roast chicken here. No, it's just a coin. But we are coming up to the question mark. It's going to be close. Let me just harvest a couple of these. That's fine. Looking around for. Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, that's bad. That's a coffin. That's a coffin with, it appears to be an army of skeletons. Army of skeletons with lots of army of skeletons with lots of scythes being wielded about. Okay, well, I'd love to deal with that. However, there's a massive mantis and an unbearable amount of bats coming towards me, so I'm going to skirt around, try and find a way out, which hopefully is through here. Yes, that's fine. And now that we're out of that, eventually that will dissipate. Let's just continue on taking out hopefully a lot of this stuff. Although these zombies are infinitely harder. See, them ones in green, I always said they're ghosts because they're green, but I mean ghosts surely not limited to this particular colour. It could be ghouls, whatever they are. They are not a fan of us or our presence here, put it that way. Let's try and just use the north part of our bubble here on the garlic to take out some of these. Experience is actually very poor at this stage as well, and there's still a lot of these, yeah, big creatures around. on his more skeletons. Hopefully the skeletons are easy to defeat. They don't seem to be easier to defeat. Garlic increased. Candelabra, should I say. I don't really want the King Bible. I don't rate it as a weapon. Just increase base damage. Oh, that actually is only got up by 2. But, as you can clearly see, it seems to be working well. Whip fires one more projectile. That's brilliant. So it actually fires forward and back. That's great. So I can harvest them. And I'm going to continue going for maybe an attack down this side, because I need to get through. I need to get through to them. And if I focus it on, say, the south... sort of southwest of these, it should be alright. All damage up by another 10%. That should help us out massively. In fact, let me just go and skirt around these guys. And oh yeah, that's that hurt a bit. Magic wand is okay. Increase speed. I'm going to increase health recovery, I think. Yeah, I thought I was doing exceptionally well, and I was until I got a little bit too close and lost about half my maximum health. Health recovery is good though, and more damage. Pickup radius increases the projectile speed. We don't have projectiles anyway. Let me just, let's say, continue doing damage to this. I wonder if you can actually kill them. Maybe it's something you can't kill. I have no idea. Strikes at random enemies. Oh, duplicate. Weapons fire more projectiles. I don't know, because it does say projectiles. So I'm just going to increase the size of the garlic and just go full garlic power. I mean, it's very pungent around this place, I would imagine. Oh, okay. Things have changed a little bit. We've got werewolves turning up, and the werewolves don't seem to care about taking damage. In fact, they're... Oh, roast chicken. Brilliant. And another roast chicken. And 3 roast chickens in a row. I did not want to have all roast chickens, but I got increased pickup radius, so I can't really put them down. Yeah, these werewolves are a bit of a nightmare. They can take a lot of damage. I don't know how much damage they cause, but... I'm not a big fan of finding out, quite frankly. Experience is still good though at the moment, and I'm trying to keep skirting around and moving in between them, but they are essentially the death balling up now, which is a little bit of a problem. I'm focusing my movement to go around them and skirt around, and here's some ghosts, which shouldn't be a problem unless they push other things in. We've got increase all damage by 10%. The Ruin Tracer passes through enemies, bounces around. Let me go for one of those. Yeah, that is a projectile weapon. And it's... Oh, good grief. It absolutely shot through them there and caused a lot of damage. Oh, this doesn't look or feel good. That's right. We're through it. I'm still trying to get to the coffin. I mean, can I make it through there? No is the probable answer. Am I actually killing any of these werewolves? It doesn't feel like I am. But I must be doing something. I mean, I am taking damage. Laurel, maximum health, or Fire Wand. We're going to go with the Laurel to, let's say, give us more health. If we can take out this Mantis, that would probably drop something as well, which would be good. Another big pile of experience up here. I mean, we're up to level 22. I can't remember what we got to in the previous video, level-wise. Oh, got a bit too close. Oh, now we've got these bats coming in. Roast chicken, which is good. And I'm very tempted just to run through. Oh, there's another mantis. Oh, this doesn't feel good at all. Oh, no. Okay, ow, pain. Yeah, that's half health. Yeah, I mean, farming experience is good, but I just can't take out any of these bats and the werewolves. And when I get trapped, obviously I'm taking ridiculous damage. Oh, yeah, this is not good. And that's gone. Okay, right. That didn't work. Let's try that again. But this time, power-ups. What do I want? Extra speed. Projectiles move faster. Extra max health. Extra luck, really. Would probably be the way forward. Start. Who do I want to start with? Pause not bad. What's this one? Oh, it starts with... Oh, that has this weird boomerang thing. Starts with one revive. Oh, it starts with a revive. let's try that. Back to the forest, and... Oh, curious. So, if we check this out, there's loads of spinach on the right-hand side. Okay, so it is random. Well, the north and south still have the health things. Bottom left is clover, bottom right is the skull. Let's head towards the skull. Let's head towards the skull. This weapon, I should point out, is not one of my favourites. I'm not qualified to say that it's garbage, but it's certainly not one of my favourites. Until you get lots of the upgrades for increased projectiles or something like that. And when you've got a big group of enemies around, it can be very useful. There we go. I'm not sure if the enemy waves and their statistics are based on... I'm not sure if it's based on the time that you're playing, or whether it's your level. Let's go with an axe, because I don't normally use the axe. Yeah, it flings his axe and then you can see it drops it right down. But we're going to go over to this skull thing, and I don't know what that does, but yeah, like I said, the fun's in finding out. There's the axe, which seems to like just go down. Yeah, gets flung down. But we're still working our way forward. I'll take out these... oh, a bag of money there. 15. I think the most money I've ever made in the game in one sitting was probably 500. Might have a bit more. See, now, normally, on the previous character, I wouldn't be concerned about any of this, all these guys, because the garlic would take them out. But I don't have that luxury, I'm afraid. What I do have is this axe, which I know is going to drop down, which is why I'm focusing it on the... focusing on the... Ooh, 2 more projectile. Oh, no, projectile. On the enemy at the bottom here, this glowing one, and hopefully the axe will cause loads of damage. Let's go through here, get all that. Bit of damage on us, but nothing we can't handle. We do have... Oh! A treasure chest. We do have some recovery of health. But level ups is not very good on this one. Looks like 101 generic units of currency plus whatever this thing is. Base damage up by 10%. And then another level up. Oh, and then garlic. Straight away I'll pick garlic. I didn't even see what the other ones were. I should have probably looked, because at the bottom was extra... you can get a 4th pick based on your luck. But let's head over to the skull. Hopefully it won't be just a big floating skull that kills us. Or maybe it'll be Murray from Monkey Island. Now that's the best skull, as we all know. Garlic, Fire Wand, or Laurel. Garlic to increase the size of this, because we've got loads of bats coming in, which means experience! Experience pinata here. Let's continue heading just on side. Increases projectile speed by 10%. Orbits around the character to get 10% lucky. We're gonna go lucky. What's a famous quote? Rather have a general that's lucky than good. I think it was a general. Maybe not. Would you rather be lucky, good, or skilled? Ooh, there's a big bag of money, 266. Now, is that tied to luck, the stuff that you get off them? Possibly. There will be a point where I look at the wiki and guides to try and up my game, if I'm still playing. Oh! Clover, increase luck. Duplicator, weapons fire more projectiles. Yes, please. Alright, so we're yeeting axes around, which is normally not really a term I thought I'd ever use. So we've got axes coming out. We've got, was it 3 or 4 axes there, plus these stars. So we're not even focused on what's around anymore. We're just running. Let's see if I can cause decent damage, though. I have a feeling that we would be able to cause considerable damage with these axes, although it's to the south. Could we just sit still? Is that possible? Could we just literally sit still and take everything out? It's possible. Duplicator again. Yeah, so there's loads of axes now. Yeah. Oh, it's still getting hit though. Right, okay. Let's just head over to the... I think the skull's near. Let's have a quick check. Oh, it's right near us. And let's see what we've got going here. There's something going on. Just trying to find out what it is. We'll get on top of it in a minute. It's Very close now. There it is. It's a floating skull. Skull or Maniac. Increases the enemy speed and health... Sorry. Increases enemy speed, health, quantity, and frequency by 10%. Okay, so it's a debuff. It is a debuff. I reckon... Oh, what do we want now? Ooh, spinach or base speed. Yeah, base speed, I think, for our cross... sort of cross things that we fling out. Yeah, I reckon that is tied to achievements or some sort of unlocks. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if that was the case. The thing is, though, now I've picked it up. I picked it up because I thought there might be an unlock and something like that. But I have no desire, nor any anticipation of having to level it up eventually. So I won't be picking that because it's just going to increase their health and such. I mean, more enemies means more experience, but also, yeah, it's a debuff, isn't it? It is just a debuff. Fires another projectile. Yeah, why not? There we go. Look at all the axes as well. I've not found the axes to be a useful weapon up until, well, now when I'm flinging 4 of them. So all I'm doing, I'm just heading towards the question mark again to see if we can find that. Oh, looks like we're being surrounded. It creeps up on you, that it does. It really does creep up on you, that one. So what I'll do is I'll go around and I'll get almost killed by the look of it because of those things. Because I've got 4 of those now, the damage is fairly good. I think we can get out here. Did get hit once, just once. Oh, brilliant! And boom. That wipes everything out. Alright, see what we've got in the chest. You know what? It's going to be an unlock. I was going to say it's going to be an upgrade for that skull. Excuse me, no. Not a desirable thing. Garlic. We've got extra garlic. And we've also got... There's a watch there. Oh. Inflict damage. Increase area of attacks. Spinach will increase damage. Yeah, so we've got that... We've got this time thing here, and that will... Pause time! And we can use it to harvest enemies if we do so desire. I'm just going to head top right to where the... Say it's the question mark. I think it's going to be the same thing. It's going to be a... It's going to be a coffin again. Whether or not I can deal with whatever's there this time. Oh, what's that? Increase max health. I'll get that. Why not? I've only got 1 upgrade slot left. But I've still got 3 weapon slots. One of them I would like to get health regen. Then we do have a life. Recovery, yeah. No, can't we just literally deal with one of these by standing next to them? No, they just can't. This takes so much damage. But they do drop the green gems, which gives us a bit more experience than the blue gems. And then there's red gems. Maybe there's other types of gems in the future. I know not. Been hit with some more damage there. I'm going to try and get that. Let's say looking for anything to heal us up a bit. We've got more bats coming in now. Just trying to skirt around those. Oh, there's a bat swarm. I'm not worried about the swarm, I'm worried about the copious amount of stuff behind it. There is a nice bit of chicken. I'm noticing a lot of experience just being sort of dropped down simply because of the way the stuff drops, the axes drop. We got Hollow Heart, increases max health, increases projectile speed, that might not be a bad upgrade, or increases duration of weapon effects. I don't think we have weapon effects. Weapon speed. Yeah, weapon speed might be okay because we've got these axes. Oh, this feels bad. Ooh, that was close. I mean, the difficulty can creep up on you. It really can. It's going to go for another roast chicken, hopefully. No, it's one over here, though. Yeah, it's just got coins in. bet there's loads of experience down here now. Ah, getting hit. Oh, that's a collection thing. Increase base speed. Base speed up by 10%. Or base damage up. Base speed. And there's some experience. Lightning ring. It apparently gets an Evo with our duplicator. Okay, but I think you have to level them up all maximum. So we've got random lightning bolts just dropping from the sky. Max health, fires into your enemies, orbits around, increase max health. Fire another projectile, that's good. Wow. Base area up on the garlic. And their maxes are, when everything's getting really cramped, they really pay for themselves. So I don't know what the cost is. Let's just continue heading this way. That coin, it's only a coin, so maybe not worth it, but whatever. Lots of experience there. Feels like we're getting surrounded. I'm not seeing any. Oh, there we go. I've got to say, I'm not seeing any of these fire things. Oh, that was increased luck, I think that was. Which is good. Oh, and then now when Nemesis turns up, these bats. These bats turn up. And I'm not convinced I can deal with those with the health that I've got. Because I can't kill them. There you go. A couple of axes in even our big thing that we... them crosses we fling. I still couldn't kill one of them. And this is about the stage we got to previously, wasn't it? When we encountered this thing. Some experience there. Yeah. We got when we turned up last time. Oh, I'm surrounded by bats. I'm gonna have to go through. Ah, darn it, dead. Okay, but we do have a revive. So we've used our one revive. Okay. And we only come back on half health. Right, okay. Yeah, it's these bats really tough. This is where we got to previously. So I'm just going to keep scooting around and deal with anything I can. It's not as if I can like kill them all and get a reprieve. Oh, there's a nice way out here. Probably to do with all of the probably to do with all of the trees that were there. There's a chicken dinner. Nice. What if I just focus on killing this mantis? Would that work? Damage is good. Base speed up, chance to get lucky, fires in, and then knife, which is directional fire. I'll go for that. Which is like direct damage. Like that. Now, realistically, I want to be above them, don't I? Because the axes drop down. So I want most of my enemies to be down. So the axes go down into them. And now we've got the skeletons. Oh, we got so lucky. That was the cross, which destroys everything. Completes everything. Destroys everything on the screen. So lots of experience to gather here. There is a bracer. Increase damage by 10%. I think we can get... Still taking damage. But it's not as bad as before. I think we got a couple of level ups here. Base damage. Oh, Laurel. Shields from damage when active. I'm going to go for that. I think just shielding from damage is reasonable. Trying to work my way up here, because there's loads of experience. God, there's so much experience around. Fire another projectile, or base area up by 10%. Fire another projectile. Oh, and even better, another cross. That is ridiculous. Another treasure chest. 21 on our level, 11 minutes 43. And it's a 3. chest. Laurel, empty heart, and spinach. So, damage and all sorts. Garlic, gold garlic bulb. Trying to head down to this red gem. Base damage up again. Base area up. Can't believe we've got 2 level ups off that. Even it keeps going. Knife, more projectiles. Wow, the damage causing is absolutely immense. Although, yeah, we had this last time, and everything was just fine until the werewolves arrived. Base damage up. There is another dinner. Base damage by 20 on an axe, followed by another lightning. Okay, the damage is absolutely immense now. And I'm able to even cause not a lot of damage, but certainly considerable damage to some of these werewolves. Okay, I'm not making any progress towards my original objective, which is the coffin, which is... Oh, it's right here. Can I just walk through it? Possibly. I'm just going to focus on one side of it if I can. Keep away from these werewolves. There's a big sack of money. I mean, I might not even want to open this thing. It might be horrible. Lots of ghosts coming in, but that's easy to sort. Oh, we're getting surrounded. Oh. I mean, we do have laurels, which is invulnerability. If I can skirt through these werewolves here. Luckily, we get a pushback effect as well. So, go through here. We can. There's another gem. That should level us up. Didn't level us up. So trying to make the axes do the work now. Which seem to be. I think yeah, it looks like we've taken more of these out. Bats again. Walk through them. I'm gonna go to the left to see if we can find a roast chicken. No roast chicken. Oh, but we are getting damaged again. I just can't seem to cause the damage to take this thing out. I'm gonna get hit again. Let's find a chicken. No. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Oh, we're so dead. Let's get through. Let's get through. Ah! Game over again. Level 30 though. And that might be a record for that character. Okay. Gold earned 748. That's a lot of gold. Level reached 30. Enemies defeated 5,000. Most damage was the crosses on 125,000 damage. Then the axes, which was 52. Garlic, then the lightning, and then surprisingly the knife, which is not great. Okay. Well, that's been a bit of Vampire Survivors. I didn't manage to get that. Let me check to see if it's in here. Oh, hang on. Oh, so that's 30 minutes with Llama and unlock the Skull-O-Maniac, but we've got the Skull-O-Maniac. I bet there's a level of Skull-O-Maniac to max level thing. Yeah, I've got the Milky Way map. Don't know what the Sorcerer's Tears or what this other stuff is. Ah, find and open the coffin in the Mad Forest. So, oh, and there's coffin in the library and the Dairy Planet. Alright. Okay. So, open the coffin. Haven't got that unlock, but looking forward to trying again. Either way, that's been a bit of Vampire Survivors. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any comments, suggestions, tips, etc., then by all means, let me know. In terms of power-ups, I'm tempted to hold on for luck. Revival is 24 grand. Or, what if I unlock this character here? What have they got? Gets more projectiles every 20 levels. Go on, let's see. And they come with Yatta Cavallo, and they have appears to be a beach ball. Oh, I've had that before. It's I think it's exploding candy or something like that. Okay, well, next time we may have a look at that one. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed this bit of Vampire Survivors. Thanks very much for watching. Comments in the comments. Take care, and generic partings.